Many veterans return from Iraq and Afghanistan with severe, life-altering injuries. They face the challenge of finding a place to live that will accommodate their disabilities. One nonprofit organization has found a unique way to tell disabled veterans, welcome home.
Florence, New Jersey is a city with hand-painted mailboxes and city streets that remind us where our freedoms come from. Linda Cochran's lived here 59 years, and her peaceful existence is about to be disrupted by the new neighbors.
Safety is paramount. We don't want anybody. We want the EMTs to be unemployed for the next 3 days.
Across the street, 100 plus volunteers assemble in a Build Brigade. The volunteers are brought together by Homes for Our Troops, an organization dedicated to building homes tailored to the needs of wounded warriors.
What's up, brother?
See you. Oh, thank you so much for being here.
Former Marine Andy Robinson and his wife Sarah will soon call this 2,100 square foot foundation home.
I met Sarah about 23 years ago when she was born at the hospital. I was the nurse taking care of her.
The goal of the Build Brigade is to construct a weather-tight shell, the outside of the Robinsons' home, in 72 hours. What they're trying to do usually takes 4 to 6 weeks on a regular project. The 3-day Build Brigade helps inspire volunteers to come out and lend a hand.
They were really concerned about not having enough time. That's why they gave 110% on the first day and got us ahead of schedule.
Water? Gatorade?
He needs water.
With temperatures rising to the mid-90s and no breeze, you can feel the moisture being sucked out of your body.
Everybody worked full force, soaking wet, and kept right on going.
Ready, boys? Hey, all three. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Though most aren't service members, many of the volunteers have dedicated their lives to the idea of service. The volunteers wearing the white shirts are from a group called Heart 9/11.
Our group is comprised of all New York City firefighters, police officers, and union trades from Manhattan that all worked and survived the 9/11 attacks. This is just a drop in a bucket of what we can do to repay him for what he gave for our country.
Everyone understands the need for speed, but nothing trumps the need for quality.
We want the best quality we can get in Andy's home, and we use professional roofers, professional framing crews, and then bring our support volunteers in to kind of encircle that key team.
Many of these people didn't meet before coming to the site.
And that's really the magic of the Build Brigade, is if you can get people to gel around the common cause. We identify crew leaders on site. These are the folks who are in charge for the weekend, who are making the calls, making the decisions, setting up the crews.
When a crane couldn't arrive the first day, they carried the roofing trusses, raising the bar on supporting the troops.
My guy said, you know what, it's too early in the day to quit, so let's start loading them up by hand. And that's what they did. And it's a lot of physical labor to get those things up on the roof. This is their way of giving back to Andy for his sacrifice. And it's really heartfelt that these guys were given a mission and they wanted to see it through to completion in the time frame that we had.
It takes Homes for Our Troops months of planning and meetings to make these projects happen. On this project alone, over 20 businesses donated goods and services. That covered 40% of the actual cost of the home. The VA provides a one-time amount of $50,000 to the project with a specially adapted housing grant.
I mean, to build a house today, it takes hundreds of thousands of dollars, so the $50,000 does help.
When they're all done, they give the house to you. And Sarah, my wife, and I, we're looking at each other, so you just give us the house? He's like, yeah, we just give it to you. And it was completely amazing.
Homes for Our Troops works with the VA and the disabled veteran, so the specially adapted housing grant can be applied directly to home modifications. In Andy's case, his home was designed to his needs, with an elevator to get to the basement and roll-in showers in extra-wide hallways. Homes for Our Troops has completed 28 homes already, with over 26 homes planned within the next year. And are the neighbors eager to help?
I would probably hit my thumb. I don't do hammers too well, but hey, if somebody hollers and says, give me a hand, I'll go running.
There's no better way of building a relationship with a new neighbor than helping them build a new home.
If you'd like to find out how you can help, visit these organizations' websites at www.homesforourtroops.org and www.heart911.org.